gives you a play-by-play of how to do the things. If you are someone who is looking for a body sculpting machine, then you need a trusted sailor. I have several machines from this company. Back to my channel. In today's video, I am talking about body sculpting machines, specifically 2 body sculpting machines. One, because Mother's Day is coming up, and this is a perfect gift if you want to get your mother or someone you know in your life that gets body sculpting session and would like to do them at home. These 2 machines are perfect for home use. Also, if you're a body sculpting technician and you are mobile or you want a less bulky machine, these are 2 good machines that you can totally use for your business as well. Also, this company is having a Mother's Day sale, so that's why I wanted to hop on here, show you guys these machines, and let you guys know that they are having a sale. And just in general, if you are someone who is looking for a body sculpting machine, then you need a trusted sailor. I have several machines from this company. Both of their companies, they have high quality body sculpting machines. They come with instruction manuals, and they are tried, tested, and wonderful machines. So first, I have this S-shape home machine, the Aristorm. I do have a video on my channel where I did a full session on myself using this machine, so go ahead and check that out if you haven't. It will be linked down below. I'll also leave this machine linked down below as well and show you some of the features and why this is a good home machine or a good gift for someone in your life who, again, might get body sculpting sessions and want to start doing them themselves. Both of these machines are a pretty good price compared to the larger ones. Obviously, they're much smaller in size. So right here we have the Aristorm S-shaped machine. It just has 2 probes. I'll go over the probes in a second. Then we have this 3-in-1 cavitation and radio frequency machine. So let's start with the Aristorm. So the button to turn this on is in the back. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. So when you turn it on, it says select the service mode. It has household and specialized. Household, obviously, self-explanatory if you're just doing this at home. There also is a specialized function if you might be a body sculpting technician, or maybe you just took a class yourself to learn how to body sculpt yourself, then feel free to use the specialized. Honestly, it comes with an instruction manual, and this machine I really like. This is top tier, and I'm going to show you why, because it shows you on the screen the exact motions to be doing for body sculpting. Because if you're someone who maybe has never even heard of body sculpting before, or you're very new to body sculpting, then there is a method to the madness. I don't recommend you just get a machine and just start working it. At least do your own research, whether that's watching YouTube videos or finding an online class or finding an in-person class. Even if you're going to do this on yourself, nowadays there's people that offer online classes. You can, go get a quick class to learn how to do this safely and effectively on yourself, because that's 2 big things. One, it won't be effective if you're not doing body sculpting the way body sculpting is supposed to be done with the correct mediums, because you do need cavitation gel. Certain gels work better than others. Some don't work at all if they're non-conductive. Like, there's things like that you really need to know. So do your own research if you have not. I do have a couple of body sculpting videos up on my channel if you are interested. So let's get into this machine here. So I'm going to go ahead and press on household, and it tells you right there what do you want to do: arm slimming, waist slimming, leg slimming. Let's do the waist. Power goes up to 10 here. It has the time function on and off. So I'm going to press play just so you see what I mean by it shows you. So guys, when I pressed play, it was really hard to hear, so I'm just going to do a voiceover, but this is what I mean by it literally shows you the action. So that's the probe right there. This is the cavitation and radio frequency. It literally shows you how you're going to do 30 minutes of that probe, 10 minutes of the radio frequency and suction, and then it actually shows you the motions on like how to move it. So here I'm going back, and let's see another one. Let's do leg slimming. Show you again on the legs how to do it. So this is really top tier for someone who is doing this at home, because it literally gives you a play-by-play of how to do the things. And this probe here, and then also the suction one. The Then there's the specialized mode, in which you can switch between 30K and 50K. 30K is more powerful. If you are a body sculpting technician and they did not teach you that in class, 30K is more powerful. The higher the number, the less powerful it is. So 40K is decent, 50K is less powerful than 40K. 30K is top tier. So it just basically, this is them not showing you anything. That's the specialized version. You just put it on the time you want. Basically, it doesn't show you directions because you don't need them. It assumes you don't need them. If you put it on the specialized mode, that should mean you're a specialist. So it doesn't give you the step-by-step directions. But honestly, after using the household option for so long, eventually you just use these functions, but it doesn't really matter. This machine is powerful regardless. Like I said, this is 30K cavitation. Standard machines are 40K. When I had my body sculpting business, I did not have an S-shaped machine right away. I just had a standard 40K cavitation machine that had radio frequency and laser lipo pads, and I effectively did wonderful body sculpting, got good body sculpting results with that. This other machine that I'm going to show you is only 40K, but it's still effective. This one, like I said, is just more powerful. It will cavitate more fat in less time than this machine will. Also, the good thing about this S-shaped Aristorm is because when you're doing body sculpting, it's good to combine cavitation and radio frequency. Cavitation breaks down the fat cells so that they can be drained. Radio frequency actually heats up the skins below the cell. The skin is below the surface of the skin, and it stimulates the production of collagen, elastin, all that stuff that's going to give you the snatched, tightened up look, the less flabby skin. That's what our radio frequency is for. And in case you guys didn't know what RF was, RF is radio frequency. So this machine has the cavitation and radio frequency on one probe. This is the probe right here. It does both at the same time. This is something that if you are a body sculpting technician and you're wondering if you should invest in the S-shaped machine, I would say yes, because it's stronger. 1, 2, because you save less time. When I was running my business using the 40K machine, I had to do 30 minutes of cavitation, then 30 minutes of radio frequency. That would make for an hour-long session. If I had this machine, or when I did get this machine, that cut that session down into 30 minutes, because now I'm doing 30 minutes of cavitation and 30 minutes of radio frequency all in one session. So again, that's why this one is more powerful. This one is more mighty. It is obviously priced more, but it's worth every penny of the price difference, honestly, because the amount of time it's going to save you. The vacuum that's used to push the fat down, move the fat, essentially, like I said, I have a whole video on this, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this video talking about this machine, because I have a whole play-by-play on how to work this with before and after results on this machine. So go ahead and check that out. I'm going to go ahead and turn this one off and put the other one up here so we can talk about that machine. So this next machine, the power is on the back side, just like the S-shaped machine. This one has 3 probes. It has a small radio frequency probe. This is good for facial RF, which, mind you, make note of this, if you get the S-shaped Aristorm, that one does not have a radio frequency on its own. You cannot use cavitation on the face. You should not use cavitation on the face. That machine also doesn't have a small enough probe to even use on the face. That machine is not to be used on the face at all, really. So this one here, this is a good option, even though it's 40K. And you have to do the radio frequency and the cavitation separately. The plus about this machine is it comes with a small probe for radio frequency facials. And again, if you're doing this at home for yourself, or you're giving this as a gift to somebody, this really comes in handy. This keeps your skin looking youthful. This will make your face, this will give you that facelift effect without a facelift. This wrinkles, it'll tackle it. Radio frequency facials are top tier. Okay, I haven't actually made a radio frequency facial video, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I will make a radio frequency facial video, because it's been a long time since I've done radio frequency on myself, so I'm going to show you guys that before and after, actually. So if you aren't subscribed, consider subscribing, because I do post body sculpting content here and there, and that is going to be the next video I make. But in the meantime, let's talk about this machine some more. Then it has the bigger probe for radial frequency, obviously for like arms, good for arm fat. This is good for after cavitation, snatching up the waist. This can be used, it's small enough that it could be used on the face to cover more ground, but why would you have like the small one? But so this one is for the body. This is like a good size. I love this machine because it's compact, but it's mighty. Again, this is 40K. This is the same power as the bigger 40K machine that I would use in my business. This one I've kept at home, and this is the one I actually use for myself because it's easiest to put away. And like I said, this is the one where I do my radial frequency facials with, because there's no point in bringing that big old machine or doing that the RF facial using that big machine when I have, like, literally this fits under my bed, guys. So here's another one. Here's the last probe, and that is the cavitation. It's the cavitation probe right here. Again, cavitation is for breaking down the fat. So we use this, you know, in the belly area, leg area. So this machine does not have the big fancy screen, but that's okay. It has all the basic things you need. Basically, the energy level of the probes goes all the way up to 10, just like the S shape. And then here's where you manipulate the time. And then there are the 3 modes. 40K, that's the cavitation probe. Face RF is actually this one here, because like I said, this one is small enough it can be used on the face. So this is the face RF, the bigger one, and then IRF is the small one. I'll go ahead and press play so you can see. Wait. That looks like this is for like around the eye, under eye, crow's feet area. This is telling you guys top tier. That is the IRF mode. So when doing a session using this machine at home or myself, again, I usually do 30 minutes of cavitation, 30 minutes of radial frequency. So I would just turn the time up to 30 minutes. I like to put my machine on high. If you're working on yourself, figure out what you like. Honestly, with cavitation, you should be able to put it all the way up to high. I will go over some important things about cavitation. I won't make this all a how-to video because I'm going to make that a separate video. But for cavitation, obviously, you need some type of conductive medium. I will leave some link down below that I would get on Amazon. I used to use 2 different products. One was called C-Skin. The other one was Absonic. You can just use sonogram gel, but the problem is it's not very conductive. So one thing you can do to make your sonogram gel more conductive is to add a pinch of salt and add minerals to it. Any kind of minerals work. I do have this mineral spray that I used to use. It's called Derma Boost. I'll link that down below as well. Derma Boost is good if you have like a basic sonogram gel. It's good to spray the skin with minerals or spray it on top of the sonogram gel. Spray it with minerals because it'll help it be more conductive, which will give you better results. So make sure you have a good conductive medium. Again, make sure you're not just going into this blindly. It does have a manual. Read the manual. Look up on body sculpting. If you are someone who's done this at home and has never got a session, you have no idea what you're doing, please don't do that. That is not recommended at all. So I would do 30 minutes of cavitation, 30 minutes of RF. When I put the radial frequency on, this probe gets pretty hot, so don't turn it all the way up at first. Maybe start it at 5. See how you feel. It's important with both of these probes. Remember, this is important with both of these probes to make sure you keep it moving. Never just hold it on the skin. You will burn yourself or your client. Never just hold it. It should always be in motion. And depending on how hot you have the radial frequency set to, it can get pretty hot. So you kind of want to move the radial frequency around pretty fast. So both of these machines are available and links down below. Again, they are having a Mother's Day sale. And when it's not Mother's Day, I still have a discount code for you guys to get some money off of these machines as well as the other machines on their site. Also, if you're looking for body sculpting machines, definitely check out their website. They have a wide range of body sculpting machines from home use all the way up to, you know, business use if you're using it business-wide. They have the vacuum therapy butt machines as well. I just made a video about one of their recent booty machines, which was top tier and powerful. Again, thank you guys for watching another video. And yes, if you are interested in more body sculpting sculpting videos, check out my body sculpting playlist, and consider following me because I will be posting more body sculpting content, and I will get that radio frequency facial video posted really soon, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in another video. Bye.